Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. The last few videos, I've been really hyping up the AEW DVD collection. Yes, in 2021, DVD collecting is still alive, and I believe it is coming back with the fall of Peacock and AEW releasing DVDs. I originally started getting into these thinking I was going to pick them up a little bit at a time, but with the last 4th of July Pro Wrestling Tees sale, I think the DVDs being moved over to Pro Wrestling Tees instead of just being on to the shop AEW, I think was huge. I picked up two with the first sale at the beginning of the summer, and then this last sale for 4th of July, I was just like, let's go all in. As of right now, there's only 8 DVDs. Really easy to get on this. I know the end of the summer, Memorial Day, I think it's going to be, or maybe Labor Day. I get all the summertime holidays. I get those ones mixed up a little bit. And I think Veterans Day is a holiday, but it's not really treated like it's a holiday, even though I think it's one of the biggest ones because we wouldn't be here without those guys. But the next one, be looking to at least start your collection, or maybe just go all in, grab all of them so you're not having to come from behind. But looking over these, first one, it's going to be All Out from August of 2019. Lots of guys. They do this one in Chicago. A lot of people are going to be talking about, we want to have All In. I'm not sure if it's Ring of Honor or New Japan. One of those owns the rights to release that DVD. I think I've heard that it's on the Ring of Honor streaming service. You can watch it on there. It might be on the New Japan one. I'm not 100% sure. I can honestly tell you that I never got a chance to see All In. Would love to own it on DVD, but as of right now, I don't think we're ever going to see it unless one of those companies just really falls into a hole and they need to get it. I know that I can go out on the secondhand market and find it, but no official release as of right now. There we got the first AEW champion crowned right there. We've got Hangman Page in 2019, knowing about the mask, but honestly, before anybody else sweeping the nation in 2020. Him and Jericho going at it. Shawn Spears versus Cody Rhodes was the big one. Reason to have that one, you got the Lucha Brothers going up against the Young Bucks is that one. Full Gear came next. Honestly, not the best name for a pay-per-view, but I think it's going to catch on as we go along, highlighted by Jericho versus Cody. That's, of course, when MJF turns on him. The stipulation for that was this was his only shot to ever get a shot at the AEW championship. And as of right now, unless they have one hell of a storyline, Cody could wrestle for the TNT belt 1,000 times, but can never wrestle for the AEW title. We'll have to see how that holds up over time. And of course, Moxley versus Omega. Did I do these out of order? Where the heck? Where's the one that has his debut at Double or Nothing? Maybe I did go out of order. We're going to go Revolution. We've got Jericho going up against Moxley. We've got MJF going up against Cody. We've got, this was the match of the year, I'm pretty sure. We've got Hangman Page and Kenny Omega going up against the Bucks. This was in February of 2020. Is this the Double or Nothing? Or did I... Son of a bitch. I don't know what I did, but I think I'm out of order. I think I did miss something there. This is Double or Nothing 2020. We've got Cody. I always forget this dude's name. He was in WWE. It's Lance Archer. You got Mike Tyson as a special guest. You've got Moxley defending the title right there. You got the Inner Circle and the Stadium Stampede. One of the funnest matches that AEW has honestly ever done. All Out, back for a second time right here. We've got September of 2020. Moxley, him and MJF. I don't remember them having that match, honestly. Oh, it was Jericho versus Orange Cassidy. We've got Moxley versus MJF right there, so that is the right one. We've got, this is, oh, shoot. I don't really remember this show at all, honestly, to tell you the truth. We got Kenny Omega and Adam Page going up against FTR right there. Oh, look at that. Matt Cardona right there. Zack Ryder checking in. Full Gear. This is a pay-per-view that honestly I have no clue about. November of 2020. You've got Eddie Kingston going up against Jon Moxley. You've got Darby Allin going up against Cody Rhodes for that TNT title. You got FTR against the Young Bucks. That at one time was a dream match that people were really hoping for when the Revival was wrestling for WWE, and it was just like the match that we never have a chance to see, and they made sure that when we got it for the first time, it was on a real big stage. Oh, see, this is the one that I'm missing. This one is from 2019. Dumbass, put them out of order. This right here, we've got Omega versus Jericho. This, of course, when Jericho gets the win, and Moxley comes out during Jericho's speech and beats the hell out of everybody, even Omega, even though he was just trying to get to the back. We got the Blood Brothers going up against each other, Cody versus Dustin. You got the Young Bucks against the Lucha Bros right there. Polish it off with, this was the last pay-per-view, and I'll honestly tell you, I paid my money to watch this as a pay-per-view. First pay-per-view that I've honestly paid money for in a long, long time. And I think most people will just remember the ending when the ring blew up and the sparklers went off the way that it did, and kind of forget about, you know, Sting's return and everything that was in there. This DVD's worth it right here, honestly. I think it was a really good show. Just turn it off after the 3 count and don't watch Eddie Kingston kill himself covering up Moxley and those sparklers going off like Goldberg is coming to the ring. But we get the Young Bucks there. Let's see, it was Team Taz against Darby Allin and Sting in like a kind of like a Falls Count Anywhere. Pretty cool match, much like the Undertaker versus AJ from the last WrestleMania where they fought in the Boneyard. But this one they kind of fought in a abandoned warehouse, I guess you can say. But this was the one where Jericho and MJF teamed up to go up against the Young Bucks. And then after MJF wasn't able to get the win, people thought that he would turn on Jericho and kick him out of the group. But instead, he started his own group the next night on Dynamite to show you where they're at. So that's it. That's right there. I apologize, and there's to the people that are calling me out for the end of time. But as of right now, I guess I gotta flip those over, get a better view of them. Flip. There, now you can read them. But as of right now, this is the collection. Make sure you go away, pick these bad boys up, because like I said 1,000 times, you never know what's going to happen down the road.